It's Chai Keys on the beat.
Are you ready now? Skip the bamba. Na 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 na. Oh na na. Yeah yeah. Oh na na. Yeah yeah. Oh na na. Yeah yeah. Oh na na. Jehovah Gobadu. Miracle working God, give you all the praise, give you all the glory. You alone deserve it. You put my enemies under my feet. Because I have you, I face no defeat. Higher and higher, I give you the praise and I give you the honor because you're the king. You love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory. You get the honor and everything. Yeah, you love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory. You get the honor and everything. Oh, Jehovah, you too kind of see the things that you got. Papa, you too kind of.
The good things that you they do. You just cut on my hand, oh, oh, the many blessings you bless me, I cannot tell it all. I thank you. You love me personally. See the testimony. You get the glory, Lord. You know you love me personally. Testimony. You get the glory, Lord. Yeah. I'm on you too right now. I'm on you too right now.
See the testimony. You got the glory. You got the honor and everything. Yeah.
You love me personally. You love me personally. You got the glory, Lord. Hey, yeah.
Jehovah do.
Baby girl, it's you and I, baby, I won't leave your side.
And I'm your TP, I'm the beach, you're the bikini, the remote control, you're the TV, DVD player, I'm the CD. I can see us closer than 3D. Girl, your love is sweeter than kiwi. I can be your Adam, you can be Eve. I'm gonna bite that apple, believe me. I've been searching hard for your love, like a miner digging for gold. And if haters were the ocean, we would stay afloat with the boats. And if you were 4 tires, I would let you ride on my road. If I were your stripper pole, would you work me until I'm rusty and old?
Oh yeah, right. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Right. Baby girl, it's you and I. Yeah. Baby, I won't leave your side. Right. You my ride or die. Like a diamond, we will shine. Right. Baby girl, it's you and I. Yeah. Baby, I won't leave your side.
Angel face with angel eyes, you must be heaven sent. Our hearts had a collision and it, mind you, left a dent. This love is meant to happen, girl, it's not an accident. So if you give me your heart, I promise I will represent. You're my pieces, I'm your puzzle. You're my rain, I'm your puddles. You're my teddy bear like Snuggles. If it's team us, let's huddle. We can be strength in life struggles. You're my red nose with no muzzle. I can be the product, you can be the dollars. Girl, let's orchestrate this.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that Sendwave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download Sendwave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. Sendwave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
2 more days to go to the general and presidential elections in Liberia. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depends on where you are joining us from. Welcome to the Costa Morning Show. Today is Monday, the 18th day of the 9-month AD 2023. Like I said, it's about we just have 22 more days to go. 22 more days to decide on Liberia's next feature. Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome. Amar Boakai Kamara is my name. I'm pretty seated here for you this morning, bringing you to this edition of the show. My brother Darlington Collins may likely join in later on as we look at a wide range of issues that are trending in Liberia, beginning with the presidency. President George Weah departed the country over the weekend for the General Assembly. President Weah is out of the country for 10 days. President Weah is out of the country for 10 days, and he left along with some officials, including his campaign manager, Len Eugene Nangbe. Well, I think Mr. Nangbe should have been on ground, running things. But Mr. Nangbe followed the president to the General Assembly. So the president and the campaign manager, they are all out of the country. But it doesn't mean that they are not campaigning. They have the party chairman, they have foot soldiers, they have the vice president in person of Joy Howard Taylor, and others. They are still back home making the case for President Weah. So President Weah think that the election is not anything to move me. I'm not worried. I don't need to put in much time. So I can go. I can even carry my campaign manager because I know that at the end of the day, I will win the election. So he's not moved. He's not deterred. That's why he left the country for 10 days as we are into campaign time. Not even knowing that he should have left his campaign manager, but he also carried along with him his campaign manager. So I think President Weah is thinking that this election, he have already won the election. And this internal wrangling among citizens, most especially the top hierarchies, is something that we need to look at. Maba Molu, who is the party chairman, is facing difficulties at the CDC. Let me say this. Maba Molu is facing some serious problem in the CDC. He's been overlooked by Mr. George Manewia and other folks. The only thing that is keeping Maba Molu at his position as party chairman is because he have control over the UFO generation, the youth league. And Jefferson Koji is behind him and supporting him. He and Jefferson Koji are together. That's the only thing that is keeping Maba Molu to his position up to now. I can promise you, if George Weah just win the election come October 10th, in the next 2 to 3 months, just know that Maba Molu will leave that position as the party chair. I'm saying it today on this platform. Mark my word. It's not an easy thing now. Maba Molu is going under at the CDC. No. It's totally difficult for Mr. Molu. It says that the materials that they brought in the country, for seditions, Mr. Maba Molu is no longer given the chance to have access to materials. They took all the material and gave it to Le Eugene Nangbe. So Eugene Nangbe is the one now controlling everything when it comes to CDC. What? Eugene Nangbe that was just in bed with the United Party. George will have entrusted this man so much that he have taken the entire party now and placed it in the hand of Eugene Nangbe. The materials they brought in the country for the distribution of Zuno hairs and Exolera's hair, it was placed in the hands of Eugene Nangbe. Eugene Nangbe just distributed them a few days ago before they could depart the country. This internal wrangling is causing serious problem for the CDC. It's causing serious problem. But at this stage where they should be fighting to get the votes of the Liberian people, get a vote from the Liberian people, they are there making confusion. And somebody that been branding the CDC in person of Maba Molu is this one now they want to kick out. Yeah. They're waiting now to kick Maba Molu out of the CDC. Because of what? Because they says Maba Molu wants bad off George Weah. Maba Molu always gossiping about George Weah. That's what they're saying. So the position that he's serving as a party chair, like I said, the only thing that is keeping him at that position is because Jefferson Koji that have influence over the UFO generation or the UFO portion of the CDC is supporting Maba Molu. If Una Jefferson Koji was not supporting Maba Molu, if Una Jefferson Koji was not supporting Maba Molu, but now Maba Molu is out. But Jefferson Koji stood by Mr. Molu. The leg of Jefferson Koji, the other officials of the party, they are still standing with Mr. Molu. But George Weah, the Nathaniel McGill, the Samuel Tue, and others, They are in bed with Len Eugene Nangwe. They are in bed with Len Eugene Nangwe. And this is sending a clear message. They're sending a clear message that the division in the CDC will cause them something serious. If they don't come together now, it will be a serious problem for the CDC. Yeah. It'll be a serious problem for them. And who's going to benefit? You know, the last time when the internal wrangling were among the opposition bloc, the CPP, the Unity Party, the LP, I sat down on a platform. I told them that your fighting among yourself will benefit nobody else but the George Weah administration. But now, everybody move on already. The CPP people doing their things. The Unity Party people doing their thing. Liberian people, CDC, they need to double up their game. They need to double up their game. Let's focus our conversation this morning on what that occurred yesterday at the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. You will be the judge. The last time when CDC hosted a Blue Day rally, I sat down on this platform and clapped for them. Because of what they did, the number that they pulled out on the 7th, it was massive. And I gave it up to them. Because by that time we thought, Liberians were disenchanted. So see that amount of people out on the 7th, on CDC Blue Day. I was like, are we still suffering this country? Or things are okay now under the Weah administration? That's the question I was asking myself on the 7th. And I commended President George Weah and the organizers of this Blue Day for coming up with such a number. Even though they said they were coming up with 1 million, they were having a 1 million rally. But the number they put out on the 7th was absolutely massive. And I commended them for that. It sent a message to the opposition that the opposition need to double up their game. I sat down on this platform. I told the Unity Party people, I told the CBB people, the LPP and the ACO people that you guys need to stand up. You guys need to do something to make George Weah and his people know that you guys are ready for the October 10th elections. Because of the message that CDC sent on the 7th of this month. They pulled out the number. George Weah left from there. When he said that this is what I can do as a president. You don't listen to the they say and I say. After that program, George Weah spoke. He got moved by what he saw. And he said the Liberian people are resolved to re-elect him as president. Liberian people are resolved to re-elect him as president. That was what President George Weah said right after the program. But my people, yesterday, a message was sent out. A clear message was sent out yesterday, again by the Liberian people, that CDC is not the only political party that can put out the numbers. Yes, of course, we agree. CDC put out the number on the 7th, but the United Party make CDC people to understand that yes, we do have control over the Liberian people as well. We do have control over the Liberian people as well. That was a message that was sent out yesterday. Take this. With a divided opposition, previously in 2020, in 2019, no, it was in 2020, 2021, 2022, yeah, something like that. When Darius did on first leg, Darius did on second leg, a united opposition put out the massive number. That was the Liberty Party, the Alternative National Congress, the Unity Party, and other auxiliaries. They came out together and sent a message that they wanted a change. They placed Senator Darius Dillon in the House. It was a united force. But now with a divided opposition party, no more ANC, a divided LP. Such message that was sent out yesterday by the people clearly indicate that Unity Party is a formidable force in this election. You don't underestimate them. You don't underestimate them. The Liberian people came out yesterday in their numbers, not only in their numbers, but under the downpour of rains. I was there yesterday. It was my first time going live at a political event. Why did I go live? You know, this is what I occurred yesterday. You know, my wife started supporting the Unity Party. She sent me a message, oh baby, let me let you know, for me, I supported Unity Party or I supporting JMB. That was the message my wife sent me. I said, that's your political right. You can go ahead. If you want to support the CDC, that's your right. That was the message my wife sent me. I said, okay, baby, you can go ahead and support any political party of your choice. That's the democracy we are in. So, my friends in the Unity Party, we have an organization called the Brotherhood Organization. So, she bought drinks for them, like a cooler filled with drinks. And they were on their way to the Unity Party program. She called me and said, oh, can you please drop your friends' drinks for me? So I put it in the trunk of my car, came to my office, because my office is right on Lynch and Carey Street intersection, where people were passing yesterday going at the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. But even me that were in car to drive from where I live in to come to Central Town, it was a huge problem for me. It was a huge problem for me. So when I got at my office yesterday, I called the guys. I said, oh, the drinks that they promised you, I get it here to my office. You can come for it. So what made me to go live yesterday for the first time at a political rally? I started seeing people saying that people are out. Let me say people are only on the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. So I wanted to show Liberian people that no, people are also out in the street. That was what made me to go live. It's not to say I declare my support for Unity Party. No. I was standing right in my office when I was doing that live yesterday. And I saw the numbers. The same number that came out on the 7th. The same number that came out on the 7th was the same message I was saying yesterday. The difference is that those that came up on the 7th, they were on a rain. Those that came up yesterday, they were on a heavy downpour of rain. And citizens are still saying that, oh no, no. The numbers, they fed up the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium. They do nothing. You better put yourself together. The way the people came out yesterday. If you're not take time, it will not be good for the CDC. It will not be good for the CDC. And the Liberian people, the messages they were sending out yesterday, it was just, their love for Ambassador Boakai was extraordinary. It takes a Liberian man that coverage to get on a ring for another person. The way that Liberian people were afraid of rain, for us to see such a number out yesterday under that heavy downpour of rain, that's a clear indication that the Liberian people are sending a total message. They are sending a clear message. President George Weah, you better call your guys back now. Make them understand that you have a top campaign. You live in the country for 10 days. At about this time, leaving the country, going to the United States for 10 days. You better put yourself together, Mr. President. Why is it so big that you can't go to the United States without your campaign chair? Why is it that way? And people are making things look that, oh, you are still that person that is being loved by the Liberian people. I'm saying this. When CDC hosted a program, I sat down here and made them see an analysis. Those that have been following the show, they know. When CDC put out the numbers, I sent a warning to the Unity Party, the CPP, the LPP, and the ACO and other opposition political parties. This was the same message that I preached to them, that there is need for them to wake up. These elections will not be an easy ride for anybody. Not the opposition, not the ruling party. Not the opposition, not even the ruling party. Yesterday, I saw some officials of the CDC posting here and there on Facebook. It will not help. The people are disenchanted, not only at President Weah, but his cabinet ministers. Those that have been washing their cars with champagne. Those that have been marginalizing even their own citizens. Harmonizations. Cutting people's salary. Remember this, President Weah, the numbers that you saw out there yesterday. The silent voters were not part. I'm saying this again. The numbers that you saw out there yesterday, the silent voters were not part. Those that you harmonize their salary and are working in government, they are angry. They were not part of that rally yesterday. President Weah, they are just waiting for October 10th to make their own decision. They are just waiting for October 10th to make their decision. I have friends in the government, even within the security sector. The messages I can receive on my phone from them, they are terrible messages. If the CDC want to do any better, they better start now. Somebody says it's late. I can't say it is late. They still have the chance. They still have the chance. From what that occurred yesterday, there's a message from Joel Howard Taylor. I said they are still believing that they will win an election landslide. They said, somebody just sent me. They said, good morning. Good morning, all. I am forced to join in this morning. This election is ours, and we must not let discouragement make us lose hope. There's the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia. There's a message from the Vice President. I'm reading it. Just listen to me. Good morning. It was in a chat room. Somebody that is in a chat room that I know. Like I said, everywhere we can get information from, somebody that I know that is in their chat room is the one that just sent me this message. Here is it. Yes, the message reads us. Good morning, all. I am forced to join in this morning. This election is ours, and we must not allow, or we must not let discouragement make us lose hope. Let's put on our boots and do the door-to-door campaign, which brought us to the top in 2017. Let's see it again once. Let me take the message from the top. Good morning, all. I am forced to, that the Vice President Joel Howard Taylor, our message here. I am forced to join in. This election is ours, and we must not let discouragement make us lose hope. We have challenges, but we are more than able. Let's put on our boots and do the door-to-door campaign, which brought us to the top in 2017. There are many undecided voters. You listen to me? You listen to her? There are many undecided voters. Let's reach out to them. No force, no complaint, no fear. We have done it before and we can do it again. Let me take this time to encourage all of our foot soldiers. Please, let's do this not only for the president, not only for President Weah and I, but for ourselves. We cannot afford to lose this election. Like I said, This is from the CDC chat room. They call it the Blue Rangers. The vice president herself know that the Liberian people sent out the message yesterday. Yes, of course. They sent out the message. Oh, John Sobo say, I'm going to read it again. Let me read it again. This is the vice president of the Republic of Liberia. Listen to what she said. She said, good morning to all. I am forced to join in this morning in a group chat. That's what she said. I am forced to join in this morning. This election is ours. And we must not let discouragement make us lose hope. We have challenges, but we are more than able. Let's put on our boots and do the door-to-door campaign, which brought us to the top in 2017. There are many undecided voters. Let's reach out to them. We have done it before and we can do it again. Let me take this time to encourage all of our foot soldiers. Please, let's do this not only for President Weah and I, but for ourselves. We cannot afford to lose this election. And somebody come and responded to the president, let me say the vice president, and said, well said, Madam Vice President, but how you expect us to jump on the field with empty stomach, no logistic, like raincoats, rain boots, and flyers? It's rainy season, Madam VP. We need equipment from you that will motivate us to work harder. We are no longer as opposition. We are ruling the country. As I am texting you now, I am a boys. We are fully ready to go door to door, but it's really season. No logistics, no food to start our day. That's somebody responding to the vice president in their own group chat. In their own group chat. Let me take it from the top. The person responding to the vice president. Well said, Madam Vice President, but how you expect us to jump on the field with empty stomach? No logistic, like raincoat, rain boots, and flyers. It's really season, Madam VP. We need equipment from you that will motivate us to work harder. We are no longer as opposition. We are reading the country. As I am texting you now, I am a voice. We are fully ready to do the door-to-door campaign, but it's really season and no logistic, no food to start our day. No food to start our day. Wow. Madam VP, there another person kind of you. Like I said, I'm reading from their chat room. Now that the things are happening, the confusion among them now. Everybody blaming people. Since yesterday, they started blaming each other in their chat rooms. Madam VP, you empower us with logistics to do the work. We suffer for good 12 years as opposition. 6 years in power. You don't know us the first half. You didn't know all the first half. Now you pushing us, the masses, on the street with empty stomach, under the rain and sun, no logistic. For God's sake, Madam VP, can you treat your children like that? Somebody asking, for God's sake, Madam Vice President, can you treat your children like that? After 6 years, you're not having time for the common citizens. You're not having time for them. You ain't getting anything. But now you're wanting to go back on the street. Can you put your children on the field like that? That's the question they are asking. Can you put your children out on the street like that? That's the question they're asking. Josh, Anthony, can you put your children out on the street like that? So now, in all of the chat rooms, everybody say, I'm going to read the confusion that happening Nana in the CDC put in chat room. It's not easy there. It is not easy. It is not easy. So, this is just a clear message. There's just a clear message that from what they saw yesterday, huge confusion is on that camp. Like I'm saying, if you not even Joseph Numa Boakai, if he become president and not respect the foot soldiers and not respect the foot soldiers, this will be the same thing that will happen to him. This will be the same thing that will happen to him. I took up upon my time, Mr. President, whenever I come on this platform, I can tell you, you are a good man. But allow yourself to be used by those that you put in position. That's the thing that is suffering you today. That's the thing that is suffering you today. And up to now, some seditions are they're not realizing it. They're not realizing. Up to now, some seditions are still saying. Some seditions are still saying that President Weah will win the election landslide. Yes, of course, President Weah go and win the election landslide. But the message the Liberian people are sending out, be mindful of it. It will be disgraceful for you to be a president that was once loved by the Liberian people, but you only serve a one term. It will be a total disgrace to you. It will be a total disgrace to you, President Weah. It will be a total disgrace. Even if, like I said, even if our brothers that are killing themselves for the CDC, our brothers that are killing themselves for the CDC, when they are sick, seditions, the top hierarchies, they don't want to know. What am I saying? Everybody that listens to the Costa Show, people that follow the Costa Show, they know a name called Nolai Kamara. Everybody do know a name, our brother Nolai Kamara. That brother have placed his neck on the line for Josh Weah and the CDC. Now that brother is sick in India. They can't even look at him. They can't even look at that brother. He's there in India. He just needs 20,000 like USD. Can the CDC look at that brother today? Absolutely not. That brother was on radio station from one radio station to another, conversing for Josh Weah, putting his neck on the line for Josh Weah. Now our brother is so sick. Our brother Nolai is sick. Joshua and his team, the Calasco, and others, they have abandoned him. They abandoned that brother. But if something happen now, they will go to the sycamore tree and start saying, we regret it, and to announce they start having how they call it, tare and funeral service and whatsoever thing. Why can't you support that brother now for him to get back on his feet? He was there for you. He was there for you. And now under that brother, that's the pinch other citizens are facing. Now you hear them, they are responding to the vice president. They are angry. What they saw yesterday, they know that a clear message was sent out. Under a downpour of rain. Just imagine when we're not going to rain yesterday. Just imagine when we are not going to fall yesterday. If we are not going to fall yesterday, you know what's going to happen? You know the amount of people that are going to come out yesterday. Some stay home because they couldn't come out of the rain. Some are sick and they couldn't make it because they have a downpour of rain. Because of the heavy downpour of rain. You guys need to wake up. You guys need to wake up. And now let me focus my bazooka to the CPP. CPP. Let me tell you. Mr. Alexander Cummins is a good man. He's a good man. Yeah. He means well for Liberia. He means well for Liberia. But for now, from what I'm seeing, we just can predict probably because he hosted a program in Magibi. But I think Mr. Cummins saw the numbers on the 7th. He saw the number on yesterday. The message is out there. The message is out there. No, my brother Choko, I'm not Choko Mo. I'm not declaring any winner here. I'm not declaring because I know you're the CP people that you're not like what I'm about to say. So you not start soon because I know you're a CPP man. But CPP people said they know what happened yesterday. They saw what happened yesterday. They saw what happened on the 7th and they saw what happened on the 17th. They saw it. They saw it. This election is tough. And only two political parties will make it if there is a second round. If there is a second round, only two political parties will make it to that second round. And in that second round of the election, that second round of the election will determine the political future of other political parties that will declare their support or that will be neutral in the process. Listen to this. I'm repeating myself. If there is a second round in the upcoming elections, political parties that will not make it to the second round, their political future will be based on their support in a second round to other political parties. If they would join the ruling party, or they will join the United Party, or they will remain neutral in the process. Their political future will be based on their decision that they will make on or after the first round of the election. It was not only yesterday, it was not only Masurado that the people came out yesterday. People were out yesterday in Nimba County. People were out yesterday in Magibi County. People were out yesterday in Lofa County, Maryland, and other places. The people came out yesterday. People were all out yesterday. Now you see, Joey opponent and I start crying at Charuneo. Even the vice president has said, if a city vice president of the Republic of Liberia can start crying, then you should know that the message was sent out yesterday. Like I preach when the CDC came out on the 7th, I told the opposition people, you have to put yourself together. You better put yourself together. Now Unity Party is out. I'm saying it again. Like I said, those are, I like the fact that my brothers that follow me on my social media page, my Facebook page, it can be so interesting there. Up to now, they are still predating who are support. Today they will see to the inner data, they will see me posting in favor of Mr. Cummins. They see me posting in favor of JMB. They see me posting in favor of Joshua. They see me posting against Joshua. They see me posting against JMB and even against Mr. Cummins. Because I said this election, the place I'm sitting, where I am sitting now, if I just take a side in the election, I say, oh, I'm declaring my support for CDC. Or if I just take a side, I say, oh, today I'm supporting JMB. Or, okay, Mr. Cummins coming up, I'm now supporting Mr. Cummins. My entire platform, this platform I've been given me to spread out the message, to send out the message. People start to run away from me. People start to back off. People start to back off. But I do give, since I was given the platform, people can attest. I give everybody the chance. You can be a citizen, you can be a UPist, you can be a CPP person, you can be for any political party. I'm giving everybody the chance and opportunity to air their view on this platform equally. Nobody going to override anything here. No. Everybody will be given the equal right on this platform. I'm not going to stop anybody from airing. You can be a citizen. Once you think President Weah is the good person, come and send out and spread a message to convince people that yes, President Weah is the best person. So, folks, we'll open the phone line this morning. We'll open the phone line this morning on +231 888 62 4171. Today is going to be a very different show because I want lots of people to participate. And I will give 1 minute per caller. Like I said, 1 minute per caller. A message was sent out yesterday. But if the United Party boys stand out now and say they feel complacent, they say, oh, we have already won. We have already sent out a message. You better put yourself together, you people there. You better keep pushing. Complacency is not the order of the day until you can get your kingdom, until you can get to where you want to be. Until your day well yesterday, I'm going to come here. The way CDC did well on the 17th, on the 7th, CDC put out the numbers on the 7th. And I myself thought that librarian people were already disenchanted with Mr. Weir. They were not going to come out. But what they did on the 7th was marvelous. They put out huge number on the 7th. That was what CDC did. A United Party did extremely well yesterday also. It did extremely well yesterday. So, folks, the phone lines are now open. Coming up, if you just joining our show, the phone lines are open. Once again, +231 888 624171 0770 102 102 086 010383 are the lines that you can call this morning. And be live on the Costa Show. Boakai Amara Kamara is my name. I'm taking your calls now. 0770 102 102 086 010383 0555 102 102, and the WhatsApp number is +231 888 624171. Call in this morning and be live on the Costa Show. We take more calls here. So that will take our brother Frank Gibson on this line. Frank Gibson, good morning. Welcome to the show. Hello? Oh, I don't know what's happening. Okay, let's take Frank Gibson. Good morning, Frank Gibson. Welcome to the show.
Hello, Frank Gibson, call from Paris.
Yeah, Frank Gibson.
First of all, my condolences to the lady who died yesterday on the football field. We were told that one Unity partisan died from the crowd yesterday on the 8 years, and another one had an accident.
Okay.
They are all at the jail.
All right, let's go to the
point. My condolences to the family and to the. Thank you. It just laughable because you kept saying CDC lack campaign material. This is one of the biggest jokes ever in 2023. The messages you read from the CDC chat room, the proposed messages you read from the CDC chat room, implicated that somebody was telling the vice president how can they campaign material. And that would be one of the biggest jokes. That alone tells that the messages are fake and it's not factual.
Okay.
CDC as opposition, they never like campaign material. So how will CDC, a ruling party, will like campaign material? So that message is, those messages you are reading are fake and I don't believe in them.
Okay. Thank you so much. They are fake. One is from the CDC is fake. Let's take this other person here. Good morning. Welcome.
Yes, good morning.
Yeah, your name is Johnny was from?
This is Timara joining you from FE.
Is that Emmanuel?
Timara.
Oh, Timara, welcome.
Okay, thank you. Okay, this is what I have to say concerning the show. I want to say thank you for your analysis. And I want the government to understand that the people, we are resolved. No matter what they do, Magia, let me say something to you. This that meaning. What can you tell the people? Can you pay the civil service all the money you are having now from the salary and both that you pay waxy, which is not even portion of the 1 month money that you have now for the children? Nothing can change. We the business people. We are experiencing our worst time. So what strategy will you come to me to my door to door or window to window? People are tired. People are tired. Yesterday we were under that rain. And I saw older people who came from church. People were standing in their t-shirts waiting. The majority that still room who are afraid because they are saber setting are waiting for October 10th. No more strategy.
Okay.
The strategy is finished. They have failed the strategy.
All right. Thank you so much. Like I said, 1 minute per quarter. We're taking in 1 minute per quarter. No, Frank Gibson, I'm not taking you again. Seriously. Don't even try to call again. I'm not taking you. Like I said, 1 minute per quarter, and you have been given your minute already. So don't call again, Frank Gibson. Don't call again because I will not take you. We are giving chance to people. I want a lot of people to participate on the show this morning. So let's take another person here. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Bokai.
Yep. Your name is joining us from?
Yeah, Dory Lasano is my name, and I'm calling you from April.
Okay, Dory.
Thank you very much this morning for the show. You know, as I listen to the before, I want to ask you a question. But are you in other way or either way in any of the chat room of the Unity Party?
Somebody that sent me of what kind of party? Unity Party?
No, I just asked you a question, right? I said, are you in any way in any of the chat room of the Unity Party?
No.
Very good. So, like you said, you have a close friend that is in the chat room of the CDC. Do you have any close friend that is in the chat room of the Unity Party?
I have a lot of friends in the chat room of the Unity Party. I get people all over, bro. I sit on the platform. They say I will not get.
So right now, let's speak to me.
Right now, we have a long line.
Yeah, 1 minute, quickly. Yeah, I just want to read I've been out in the chat room of the Unity Party, and now more I will say. Gentlemen, thank you very much yesterday for the program. I really appreciate, and we need to double up our game. And the turnout yesterday will be good, but we have to double up. We didn't expect this group of people yesterday, but anyway, we have to double up our strategy as to best we can win this election. And somebody came out to say, well, the crowd was very discouraging, and we need to do better. So the message is that.
So that the message coming from the Unity Party chat room, according to you, right?
I'm right now in that chat room. I'm telling you. So you don't have somebody in that chat room. I'm right now in that chat room. Thank you very much for the show.
All right, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you for coming up and reading the message from the chat room according to you. +231 888 4171. Let's take another person here. 1 minute per caller. Good morning. Welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Morning, brother. This is Formula calling from Pennsylvania.
Formula, welcome.
Yeah, I just want to tell you thank you for what you do. The Almighty Allah will reward you. Don't mind what people say about you. Just do what you're doing. That's all I got to tell you.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate it.
Okay.
All right. Let's take this other person here quickly. Ngafuan, welcome, my brother.
Good morning, Boga. Good morning, the Labran people. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
I am Boga the poor already, Fred. Let me say something. CDC crowd they put out the crap because promise the people that yes, you may go there, I will give you something. But yesterday, look at the amount of rain that people put out. People are tired. People are sending a message to the government. They are tired with the government. So they need different government. They are tired with Jawea government. So let Jawea go sit down and rest itself. Have a good day.
Okay. Thank you so much. Let's take another person on this line here quickly. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Good morning. Your name is joining us from?
Brother, this is Christian Rogan. I'm calling from India. Just this afternoon.
Welcome, Jan.
Thank you. Firstly, I want to say thank you for being so objective. I listen to Costa Show every day. To the point, let me tell you, CDC can go to knock that head on the wall. The rating is on the wall. We will beat CDC. Liberia politics can decide before even election day. Like the lady from the FE rightly said, what strategy CDC feel they can put into place to convince the masses? You will only bring the money. Let me tell you, yesterday we follow what happened in Liberia. It was not only in Monserrato, it was all around Liberia, and you could see the kind of population that came out. These identical elections with United Party that are not spending as compared to CDC. They are putting crown in Mosorado more than the ruling party. It is done for CDC. And the only thing CDC is depending on maybe the cheat, but it will be very, very difficult identical election for CDC to cheat. CDC is done and will beat them this election. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you so much from India. Let's cross over to this other person here. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning. How are you? Mohammed Sharif calling from Philadelphia.
Mr. Sharif, welcome. You are live on the show.
Okay, there are three things I want to say about the two rallies that took place on the 7th and yesterday. One, on the 7th, people were brought from counties to come to Monrovia. That will make up that population. But for yesterday, people walked from distances as far as as far as.
But Mr. Sherry, how you managed to know that?
Mr.
Sherry, how you managed to? Hello, Mr. Sherry, how you managed to know that people were brought in from different countries?
We were live. Both of these things were
people left from Bombi. No, Mr. Sherry, people left from Bombi. People left from Cape Mount yesterday. Mr. Sherry, people left from Cape Mount. People left from Bombi.
I did not say people left from Cape Mount yesterday. I said people walked from rallies and VOA as far as rallies and VOA. Only 7 people were brought to come to attend the program. That is one of the major differences. Secondly, the program yesterday was launched all over the country. So this is the first time for a party to launch and decentralize the launching.
All right. Thank you so much, Mr. Sherry. Let's come back home and take this person. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, brother.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
Oh, I'm Mike Lee. I'm calling for Effie.
Go ahead.
Thank you for the show. Thank you so much for the show. Some of us attended the program yesterday. I was in attendance of that program. I went to church service. I came on service. I made my way. And it was not easy to get there. However, we enter and also make our way back safely home. I want to use this occasion to tell the rest of the Liberians, thank you so much for turning out. And it is not only Liberia alone people turn out. I saw a video from America, people were celebrating. It is very good for our democracy. And I also want you to throw a little light on the press statement for the standard bearer, Ambassador Boakan, if you have gone through it so that you can throw emphasis on the key points that he made. But please.
All right. Thank you so much. We take some more calls on +231 888 624171 0770 you can call and be live on the show this morning. And yeah, we are still taking your calls though. Yeah. Let's take another person here. Good morning. Hello?
Kamara, I want to say good morning. Yeah, good morning. Can you hear me?
No, you are loud and clear. Your name is joining us from?
Good morning. My name is Jerry. I'm calling from New Jersey. I want to say good morning to your followers as well. Waka Kamara, good morning to you. Listen, look, I'm so proud. Yesterday, while watching on social media, I was very much impressed. This is not about Joseph Walker. This is about your country. The people want the country back. I heard you talking about the crowd issue. No, during CDC campaign launch on the 7th, CDC have government officials, the girlfriends, the wives, the children, all was outside. But yesterday for the United Party was a Gandhi cry. Look, those people are not civil servants working in government. Those who work in the government that is the salary were cut, the states because they don't want to lose the job. Look, we should give the things to Unity Party when it comes to the crowd competition. But I want to say thank you, Boyka, for your coverage. You are doing as much well on the show, and I will let you go and God bless you and you guys take care.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. Let's take somebody from this angle here. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Mr. Walker Kamara. This is Thomas Kura.
Mr. Kura, welcome to the show.
I'm from the independent political party called Collaborative Bible Change.
Yeah, Mr. Incoming Past President, welcome to the show.
Yeah. Walker Kamara, I listen to people calling your show and I listened to you this morning, Walker. I know the flamboyancy is too much. People are in the street. People are there, but Walker, never mind. There's all a political party that stands very good chance in this race, but without flamboyancy. So I'll tell you today, Walker, like you will see, we will be launching this coming Sunday. And it will be like a whole different thing in the political landscape of Liberia.
Where will you guys be launching? Where?
We're not trying to make our people walk or try to prove anything to anyone in the street. We will be launching right at our political party headquarters. We got three headquarters.
But why not the ATS? A lot of people, I know you guys have the numbers and everybody using the internet. It's not a matter of whether they work or not. Just allow people to come and have their time at the ATS also.
The reason why we do not want to infringe on the Liberian people rights. Because I noticed these days, political parties don't have no respect for the Liberian people rights. So, because they just get in the street and there's no free movement. And those are some of the things we're talking about.
Mr. Crowd, let me ask you this question. Did the Liberian people complain that they work from here, there, and they are feeding pee? We have no experience.
It's not about them walking, I'm talking about infringing on other people's rights.
No, they are not complaining. You can do your program. You can even play your program on Sunday. Cry left the line. Mr. Cry is a vice presidential candidate for the independent in the Sokolan party. There, I just need to get it right, but I think Mr. Cry, you're using ATS like other political parties are doing. And on the 6th of next month, what am I seeing here? On the 6th of October, the CPP will be climaxing their campaign on the ATS. Now, why I hear you, CPP people say they climaxing their own campaign on ATS on the 6th. Let's take Sheikh Sako on this line. Sheikh, good morning and welcome to the Costa Show.
Good morning, Baka. Good morning to the listeners. Baka, I told you definitely what was going to happen. I mean, it's not strange. Baka, in elections are democratic process wherein those that you govern will determine whether you be retained or you be removed. And based on the promises you gave them and the execution of those promises will determine your fate for a second term. People came out there yesterday. It is so unprecedented and unbelievable that the wave of a political tsunami was synonymous, was like almost in every political subdivision, including the thing that has about the power. If you saw what was happening in various states here yesterday, Philadelphia, Minnesota, Atlanta, Georgia, New York, and other places, you definitely get to know that they are tired with George Weah. The people that were out there yesterday, the people that believe in Omer Joseph Boakai, people who believe in the objective of the United Party, people who money have been harmonized, people who their children have been affected from the drugs or the proliferation of drugs into our society, people who could afford their daily meal now being part of a political party, but CDC has come and turned them into male beggars. Look, it is waiting on the wall. We were part of CDC 2017 campaign. The euphoria you see being built for the Unity Party today, that was the same euphoria we had in 2017, and it was clear that we was going to be president. For this 2023, trust me, it is over. CDC can't perform any magic overnight to switch the mind of the Liberian people. Okay. The Liberians have decided, and they have indeed decided, and they have been proven. And they will prove it more even before election day.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's Sheikh Sako there making his point. We take another caller here quickly. But will there be any change if Joe Barker become president? Let's take this person. Good morning, welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Yati Williams calling from New Jersey.
Okay, Yati.
Good morning.
Yeah, you're live with us.
It's interesting. You're interesting at your platform. That is, so credible. And a political actor just called to speak gibberish, He is that the what his name is Kra, Mr. Kra, sorry to tell you that there's 2 horse race right now in Liberia, the Unity Party and the CDC, and some are all we are for none. But we observe and see what's factual. The fact of the matter in its own community, I don't think Kra that's somebody in his own community. So by reducing your campaign to your party record means you don't have the number. So you have no business calling to try to spew gibberish. The thing is, the opposition now, if they need to end and close the deal, so make we are one term.
Oh, sorry there. Sorry about that. We just messed up on you. But I continue with Mr. Kra. Mr. Kra, you are in. You are saying something and then left the line. My question to you was, why not the Antoinette Tottenham Stadium? You said you don't want to infringe on other people's right. There's a political season. Everybody, the CDC did theirs. The Unity Party did theirs. Even if you are having your program, nobody do have problem with you infringing on their right. So why not use the ATS instead of you using your party headquarters?
Waka, are you listening to me, Waka?
I'm listening.
I called your name 3 times. Waka, the reason why we are not going on the Antoinette Sports Stadium is because other political parties had a rally somewhere else, right? Like ANC, they went to Kakata and other places. So we felt within ourselves that we do not want to infringe because, like you see, like the 2 times political rally have been held at the Anthony Tottenham Sports Stadium. There were a lot of infringement on our citizen rights. And if we are pushing these same kind of things, we cannot practice it. So those are some of the reasons. And I heard a gentleman, somebody called in talking about as far as the concern, UNED or CDC and Unity Party in the league. Listen, those who all have that belief, you will be very surprised. You will be very, very surprised because we are, like I said previously, we are not off of flamboyancy. We are working tirelessly, working. But while other people there showing numbers, we are on the ground. We are on the ground working. Okay. So let the Liberian people know, like the start of politics are taking a different dimension in Liberia.
Okay, so Mr. Kra, I will be your guest on Sunday. I will officially cover your program on Sunday. Just know that I will come there and I will let Liberian people know the amount of people that you put out at your party headquarters on Sunday. Is it the party headquarters that on the 15th Street area or where?
No, we got 3 offices, 3 headquarters. So, but we going to be using the rehab, the one that giving complete oversight to Joseph Yuma Bwaka, the one right there, Joseph Yuma Bwaka house. Okay. That's what we're going to be using. Okay, Mr. Kra. I will be your guest on Sunday. All right, thank you. All right, let me take this other person here on the line this morning. They may say, no, we're not using the ATS or ATS. We don't want to inform people right. Good morning, welcome.
Hey, good morning, Blanca. How you doing, Blanca?
I'm doing pretty well. Your name, where joining us from?
Blanca, this is Sorry Kamara calling from Minnesota, Blanca.
Go ahead, Solo.
Yeah, Blanca, the point is right. People who say that, oh, I want to go door to door. How many persons you gonna meet? We're talking about almost 5 million people. Then people see now go door to door. How many persons you gonna meet door to door, Bakai? The point is, Zoga had no message to give to the people. And second, for the crowd, I'm not in Liberia, Bakai, but you know, if people are really there for somebody, you will know. If people are there for somebody, you will know. And then you there. You look at that cases, they both with the CDC and Unity Party. So we know when I was there during 2005, we saw what happened, and we see what's going to happen again. But thank God, all the time we tell who get the crowd, and not just to put the crowd. We're going to see. And secondly, the last thing, 1 second back. Thank God, I leave you our brother now. So you better know what you're doing, or else if our sister come back, you'll see the call. So you better come support Bakai.
No problem. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Baka Kamara. I'm Edward Bobo calling from Minnesota. Okay. Let me say this. One reason why the party does not want to engage all the political parties now that they must join is the same thing where some parties don't have people. Back when you start making alliances for people, you're going to start giving them job. So they have no people. So then you start giving job to people that you have job for. You take a job to someone that don't even have anybody. But when you start agreement with these people now, you start giving their job. Bracket, people that are not going to launch onto their party ground, they ain't going to launch there. The ATA is there. You go there, you go to a party ground, they say you don't want to inform people, right?
So, but the problem are there. So it means that people not living around their party ground, they will not be infringing other people right at their party ground.
Exactly. 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 So these are the things. People don't have people, they don't want to come in a race so that people can come to them. But bracket, after the first round, even if they don't go second round, that you will be running behind your party. They will not run because you don't have the number that went to you. Okay. That is the reason you party waiting for the second round. Thank you, Bracket. I will thank the people to come out yesterday. We thank them. Thank you, Bracket, for the way.
Thank you so much. Let me take somebody else from the line. Pangomo, good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Bracket. Good morning, the brown people. So, Bracket, don't even hear CDC administration all of the field. It's automatic economically it's still. It's now nowhere. Infrastructure development, you want to all the slaves here where you know, it is here, want to be home for themselves and see our money and happy. But let me vote to you. You know about the poor people yesterday. The people were huge. I was not expecting. Look, CDC can always pay people $20, $10, $10 for teachers. And nobody ever used to go take their ticket every day, go pay them, provide their own car, provide everything for themselves. Let me be frank to you. The next, let me be bold to you. Uncle, United Party went for the fire round. Finish.
So, but no. Gomo, before you go now, you say Akko and United Party. So, when Akko and United Party go for a second round, who you vote for?
Well, I'm voting Akko. I mean, Akko, you never go for round. I'm telling you, United Party and Akko went for second round.
So,
let me be poor to you.
Then when they go for a second round, my question is, who will you vote for?
You go for second round, I'm going to vote for Akko. If you have CDC men no life, no life come out again, say all that thing, we should tell you. I told you, my brother, I said no life, move here, no tower. You don't get human feeling. Then you no life in India for 20 times. We then had to call the ball. Can I school send 1,000 left to them for part of contribution? The guy now, no CDC look at him. He laid down India right now for $120,000.
Okay, Pangomo. Thank you so much, Pangomo. Let's take another person on this line. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, your name is joining us from?
Yeah, this is Bert calling from the state of Iowa. Brother, I believe now you are a very smart little man that I always admire. It is a clear picture. All of these political leaders that are in a race, they should not say that and say they're going for second round to support Omen Brakai. All of them should go together right now and start forming the government. And you people in the news media, you should start telling Omen Brakai what to do. because your analysis, your thoughts will make Ome Baka to be a good president. No political party in Liberia now should sit and say we're going for second round. This is a human tsunami that happened yesterday, and the human magnet that came out yesterday, Baka, in the people water. This is my first time in my 59 years of age on earth to see people just going like an inch to one person. This election, when we say it's over, it's over. I'm a sympathizer of hope. And I'm one of the senior advisors to the party. Yesterday, I endorsed Ome Baka presidency. Not kidding this, but presidency to become president.
All right.
Thank you very much for taking me, and it should go over.
All right, thank you so much. Now we'll take another person on this line. Hey, we mess up on that call. 0770 102 102 86 010 383 555 102 102 are the lines that you can call this morning and be live on the Costa Show. Let me take James Ratto. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Buakai. I'm James Ratto, Johnny. I'm calling from Atlanta City, New Jersey. So yesterday I observed that people came out in their number to support the Unity Party rally. But Buakai, let me tell you one thing. Like you rightly said, the crowd that came out yesterday, it tells me that Liberian people are tired and they just want change. But Unity Party and the rest of the opposition, they shouldn't be complacent because most of Raleigh County has over 900,000 voters. And one of the points you strike again is, on your platform, continue to maintain your neutrality. I know deep down, in some of our heart, we have our platform, but we got somebody in our mind that we like. But we can't, say it until the last minute. So that way people will follow us. And I want to send a message to the opposition. All of you are going to win. Everybody is going in there to win, but only one person will win the race. At the end of the day, it will be two people or two opposition political parties that will actually go for a second round. And when that happens, I'm asking, put your green one side, put your whatever you have, put it one side and support. I don't care whoever it is. Our motive here is to make sure that George Weah become a one-term president. And one more thing, Baga, I want to stress. If anybody besides Weah that will win, we just want the president to go after the killers, after the armed robber, and making sure the kids that are taking drugs, they come out of the street, and we make sure that the rape is being curtailed, go after corruption, and make sure you have infrastructure development. That's what we want.
Thank you so much, James Ratto. Let's take another person here. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Barker. How you doing this morning? This is Abraham. You guys are calling from the great United States of America. Barker, I don't want for these people to sit and look at and for them to say that Unity Party to say because of the crowd they win this and that. If you can remember the few days, one of the top show hosts had a show and he said that there's a website for CDC. There where they buy the voter registration card, and he put up the website and he showed it on his platform. So I called one person in Monroe and I told them about that, and they said they heard it and they try to see about it. They should not sit and look. They should really check on that stuff. It couldn't be loud because if CDC can say, they will win landslide, then they know what they own. So I'm advising all the political parties that they should check about our website. So this is what I got to say this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for making your contribution. Plus 231 888 624 171. Mr. Gibson is crying that I gave him less than 1 minute. Let me still want to make his point. So let me see if I can take him on this line so he can conclude. But we're still taking your calls on +231 888 624 0770 Mr. Gibson, you said I didn't give you your exact 1 minute. Is that what you are saying? Because you started on the problem at there, Mr. Gibson. If you start the conversation, you go directly to the point, but you want to pass all around before going to the point. And that's that. Once you start talking, your 1 minute start to count.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that United Party won over 400,000 votes in the 2017 elections. So let's assume those 400,000 votes are still there for the United Party. So if the crowd that comes out yesterday, does that mean that United Party have won the elections? No.
Okay, so the crowd that came up on the 7th, does that mean that CDC have won the election too? No.
Also no. Mm-hmm. But there are a lot of your callers who are saying that the party already won the election.
No. Nobody said United Party have won the election. Some are saying United Party.
That guy somebody just called. They say that endorsed president. They endorsed Brockett presidency. So that means that Joseph Brockett already won the election.
No.
So
Frank, let me make.
So what did the man say?
Frank, let me make a point here now. The man saying he's endorsing Joseph Boakai for the presidency. He's not saying he's endorsing President Joseph Boakai. Joseph Boakai have to go to election before becoming president. But he's saying I'm endorsing the Joseph Boakai's presidency.
Boakai, 90% of the callers said election is over because of the crowd yesterday. And they are forgetting to know that United Party won over 400,000 votes in 2017. And John Weir still won the elections. And it is also clear to note that on the 7th of September, when John Weir launched it was also synonymous around the country. So it was not only in Monserrato. Okay. So people are trying to make this thing. Yes, it is true. There is a serious channel of the CDC. I acknowledge that the election is not a free road for anybody, nor John Weir, nor Joseph Boakai. This is a very decisive moment in our country's elections. And I want to call all citizens to protect your votes, all political parties to send their people to watch all their votes, and let all votes be counted. When Joseph Boakai wins the election, that's it. And one thing again, please, United Party. People shouldn't feel that. No, last year, before I drop the line, if George Weir wins the election, the opposition should accept it, and let's go to the 6th round. If Joseph Boakai win the election, then we will let CDC accept it, and we should go through the 6 years. Thank you very much for taking me back.
Okay, thank you so much for concluding your point. Let me take another person on this line here. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
Yeah, welcome.
I'm Jonan Jara calling from the United States of America. Thank you for the show, my brother. I always follow up your show. My brother, yesterday was a very great, exciting day for me because the Liberian team in numbers. In Ambassador John Manuel, we are his team are turning Liberia into a just point. So my brother, the only thing we can do is to come in numbers and try to take the people from all the country. If they can root the entire country, fine. But putting the country into Dross Alley is the most thing that will always fight again.
My question here is that can Boakai make any change if elected president stop the importation of drugs to get on stage 1 to stage 2? That's the question. It's not just about voting the people, but can they make the change? Can they stop the corruption?
Yes, Boakai can make the change. Boakai can make the change. Boakai is one of the most experienced men in the race, and Boakai has worked in government for the past years in out. And nobody has come out to give you the exact point of corruption allegation against Ambassador Boakai. For me, I know exactly that Ambassador Boakai can make the change in public life. Thank you very much for the show, brother.
All right, thank you so much. We take 5 calls, then we go home. Yeah. Roughly about 5 calls, then we wrap it up on today's edition of the Costa Show. Now we take this person here. Good morning, welcome. Your name is joining us from?
Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Your name, where you calling from?
Yeah, good morning. Your name, where you calling from? Yeah, thank you, Broker. Thank you very much this morning, Broker. Oh, Broker, this is Brody. I will Nesca, Broker, join the conversation this morning for my users offering. Broker, I appreciate you this morning for talking. You know, Broker, yesterday it is history that the message can made a warning shout out to even Ambassador Ria, to the international community, ECOWAS, AU, and the US Embassy, that the people in this country, brothers, are resourced to support the TNSA of Ambassador Joseph Blacker to rescue the country. No, Blacker, the people that were outside yesterday, first appreciate the organizer. If the organizer will come to voice the day, what's the commission broker? We would have lost all of our citizens yesterday. Because even as the rain of us of years later, people fainted in the stadium. People fainted in the room. I was there. We were carrying in. There was no way. People fainted in front of myself. I was lost in Mama.
Bobby, let me hold you there and take another person here. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, Walker. This is Muhammad Warite from Derby, Pennsylvania, United States.
Welcome, Mr. Warite.
Yeah, thank you for the program, man. Yesterday, I watched the United Party launching their program. It was so impressive. Even in Philadelphia here, in Derby, I saw a lot of people all over. It was so impressive. But what really impressed me was I listened to Ome Joe Boaka, one of his interview with T-Mac. I was so impressed, Boaka, that Ome talked about everything in Liberia, what he gonna do. I listened to his history at LPMC, what he did at LPMC, how he brought up LPMC, why he was sent to LPMC. From there, he talks about when he started his government, what he expects from his minister. He said in the first 6 months, no minister will travel out of the country. He will make sure everybody go into the hinterland and see what is going on, and which is very good. He talked about accountability. He even talked about accountability is not only financial. It's about yourself. You give account of everything that you do to your people. You see, I never believed I could hear such a thing from a leader in Liberia. The kind of accountability. So I'm so impressed, Boakai. So I believe Liberian people should rally around this old man. The old man got the policy does for Liberia. He's the one that will take Liberia to the glory.
All right, so thank you so much. We take 3 more calls. Yeah, 3 more calls. Then we wrap it up on the segment on today's edition, Monday. Let's take Sam on this line. Sam, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Boaka.
Yeah, good morning. You are live with us. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, it's Sam from the UK. Right, Boaka. You see, the problem is that people are comparing 217 to 223. The difference is the fact that 2017, people wanted George Weah because he's a new guy on the block, politically speaking. All based on 2 conditions. He got more votes because when he talks about Gibraltar, people from that area or from that background thought that if they vote for George Weah, he's going to help them in meeting their needs because he's from similar background. Okay? The second voters are people who live abroad, like the Liberians in the diaspora, hoping that George Weah will fix Liberia, transform it to places he lived abroad, like Europe. He lived there. He lived in America. So the expectations from George Weah were from both sides. His background, people came from his background, and people who thought that he's been abroad and had that experience to apply to Liberia and change it. That's the expectation. But he let both sides down. So it's changed now. The votes are divided. There are 2 opinions there, even more than that, than 270.
Okay.
So it has to fight hard. He won't get that overwhelming vote like he did in 2017 because opinions are divided all over the place.
All right. Thank you so much, Sam, for calling in on the show. Let me say good morning to my friend and brother, Darlington Collins. Now we'll take Linda on this line. Linda, good morning and welcome to the show.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, you are live with us this morning. Second to the last caller.
So I said, I'm laughing at you this morning, right? And you know why I'm laughing?
Sebi, tell me, Mama.
You discussing crap politics this morning? The crap politics are your head. No. Give me my time, please. Give me my time, please. You discussing crap politics now this morning? It's funny. And then the second point, because when I see this, when they pull up cry, it's not written 10,000 cents, it's not written 2,000 cents. But now, they're trucking at your people, they from Grand Bazaar yesterday and brought them in Moravia, you're calling them cry now. Nothing will tell. And then my second point, you say, why George, we are left and we got only 22 more days to election. I thought y'all should be happy. I say y'all get a crowd now. All the people on your side now. Yesterday they came out. What thing will tell Buckeye? You and Darlington were on a particular show discussing how CDC the crowd came out. Now you retain Tassie. And you bring today to talk because why? It's on your side that yesterday according to your came out, but I challenge you to post the two crowd. June can please post the two crowd. Let's see what our crowd came out yesterday. Reach the crowd that job we have on the 7. Do that for us.
All right, thank you.
You people, you can really discourage people because when you're on your side, you're saying the other way around. But when you're on the other people's side, then you ain't want to discuss it. You ain't want to discuss it. After they tell you all that crack him up, I thought you say you ain't want to discuss crap politics.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the time.
All right. You know, I sat down quietly to listen to her. And those that have been following me on the show, when CDC hosted their program on the 7th, the next day when I came on this platform, I commended the CDC for putting out such a number. If you really do follow my show, or those that follow that particular show, the next morning I came here and I told the folks in the opposition to double up their game. That was what I said. I sat on the platform and commended. I was surprised to see that amount of crowd that CDC put out on the 7th. Darlington and I discussed it here. We said the crowd was huge. So because United Party put it out too on yesterday, you don't want me to discuss it. Is that why you're trying to tell me? I don't think I know. So then when I don't know whether Lina can really be listening to this show, or she can then want to build her thought on CDC. This is not a CDC platform. When CDC hosted a program, we commended the CDC. We told them that they came out for a huge number. United Party came out yesterday. Yes, we commending them, and their numbers were also huge. Then now the race is there. Whosoever that win, that's their business. That's their business. All I'm saying, the both parties or other political parties shouldn't feel complacent now. They shouldn't feel complacent. They need to do more. We take 2 more calls. Let's take this person. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah, good morning, brother. This is Amos calling from New Jersey.
Yeah, you're live.
Brother, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You are live. Go ahead.
Yeah, brother, you know one thing I understand about you? It's like people who you can hold, you want to keep them for long. They who can give you answer, they who can give you argue with you. On the truth, when you look at the truth, and the ready for the truth, you can hold the people on the line for long. But those who speaking on the fight, you don't keep them for long.
Okay, back to the point. The
That's
crowd I
no,
saw
no, 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 no,
yesterday.
no. Listen, that's your observation, right?
Yeah, that's what I observe on you. That's my view. That's what I observe on you because some people come over to the thing, the two lane right there, and they actually when you hold up along on the line, and while other people in the queue waiting for you to pick that ball.
Okay,
so I back to the line. The crowd I saw yesterday. I don't know how old were you? 1987. I mean 1997 when Tata were entering Liberia. I mean in Monrovia. That crowd I saw under that ring. That the same crowd I saw 1997 when Tata were entering Liberia, which is Monrovia. And back to the point again. You are asking a question. You are asking people that if Baka will be able to grow, Baka will be the next person that will change Nigeria. Let me tell you, Baka, when you over behind that microphone, the way politics was preached yesterday is not the day today. You are there. You are a weapon behind that microphone. We will not sit down. You know, Alexander Pumi, you know, Baka. The West Secretary, you will not try again because our eyes are open to the end society, to the wrongdoing in society. Our eyes are open. We will not say that. Waka, you will not put that there and you allow Waka, I mean, you're not Waka when you become president to do the wrong thing that we're already talking about it. We will talk about it and we will get you the spirit about it. Well, okay. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you so much. We take our last call. We take our last caller there. We wrap it up on today's edition of the show. You could be that last call for this segment here this morning. Let me see. This person been calling me back to back. They want to take part. Let me see if I can have them on. They can be our last caller. The person Kezo been calling me back to back this morning on the show. So and then I will wrap it up. I want to say something before I wrap it up. But it seems to be that Kezo is no longer paying attention. So we take another call on +231 888 624171. Yeah, we take the last call. Then we go home on today's edition of the Costa Show. A bit of firing edition, a bit of a nice conversation here. So if there's no call, we move on to what I'm about to say. You know, the last caller made a point. All right, let me take this last call here. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Yeah, welcome. You are last caller. Your name, where you joining us from?
My name is Michael Harris, and I call you from Minnesota.
Welcome, Mr. Harris.
Well, thank you for your analysis. I also want to say thank you to the Liberian people yesterday for showing that, yes, indeed, we need to take our country back, and we are just on the right track to do that in just a few weeks to come. But I call specifically to just disagree with you on one point that you made. When you understand the show, you said that, oh, CDC, I mean, if they think that what you saw yesterday, they need to buckle up and they still got time, it's not late. And somebody in the comment section, I think, replied that it was late. You said, no, it's not late. I called John that person to say, it is not just late, but it's very late for the CDC. All the callers have said, nothing they can do now in the city to convince anybody. The only advice that anybody who loves the CDC, especially those who are desperate at this step out, they don't want to leave, and they can't come with just a Baga becoming president. My only advice is to begin to seek the advice of former counselor, so that effect of Joseph Baga presidency will not cause some mental issue for them. That's the only advice for them. But it is just late for them, nothing they can do. Thank you, Baga.
Thank you so much for being our last caller on this segment of the show, today's edition. So, folks, let me say this. Why am I always asking people questions when they are speaking? Number one, I will never allow you to come, number one, to denigrate, look down on another political leader that you are not supporting. I will never allow that to happen on the show. Number two, if you are speaking on something And I understand that you are now saying the truth. I will never allow you to come and lie to the public here on this platform. I will never allow that. And if you are speaking to me or you are speaking on this platform and you are saying something that it is contrary from what we are discussing here, I will put stop to you. I will. We come up here, we set up a discussion point. That's what we discuss that particular day. When we come the next day, we'll give you another point. Now, the last time CDC hosted their program on the 7th, I came on this platform. I called on the opposition bloc, the ANC, the CPP rather, the CPP, the Unity Party, the MPC, the LPP, the APCO. I call upon them to stand up because this is an incumbent. And the amount of people that he poured out on the 7th send a message that the Liberian people stay, want him in that position. Were they induced to go there? I just don't know. Were they paid to go there? Were they chalk? You can allow yourself to be chalk when you are willing to go somewhere. That's number one. You can allow yourself to be used by somebody if you are willing to be used. That's number two. Even if our Bwaka Amara Kamara do go and get money from somebody, it's left with me to go or not? No, I won't go. If I know I don't want to be counted among those that will be placed out there tomorrow that this person put a crowd, I will not take that $10 or $20. But again, somebody said the living condition in our country. So let's say for a fact that Unity Party put out a crowd yesterday. Were the crowd organic? Were the CDC crowd organic? Those are the questions that we need to ask. Who put up the real crowd? Who put out the organic and who put out the unorganic crowd? I'm not saying that CDC put out organic crowd or they did not put out organic crowd. I'm not saying you didn't put out organic crowd or they did not put out organic crowd. It's left with the Liberian people. And October 10th is the place that you can send a real message. Not by coming out to canvas or whatsoever thing, by showing numbers. You can show number on October 10th. October 10th is the big day for you to go and make that particular change. October 10th. Don't forget about the crowd politics. Yeah, everybody putting out the crowd. Everybody putting out the crowd. So, all those are saying, oh, you didn't want yet. You do the one, you do the one. This is Liberia, my people. We will not sit here and allow you to come and ride on the Liberian people. All of what have been indicated. All of what you have said. You can be a sedition trying to downplay the crowd that came out yesterday. You have to realize they were under the reins. They came out in their numbers. On the 7th, yes, of course, they came out. They came out. It's left with you now to make that decision on October 10th. We are just 22 more days to go to either maintain Josh Weah or to kick him out and replace him with another person. Replace him with another person. So, folks, it's been a fascinating discussion this morning. I hope we did our best, and the show been good. We are here. We are still in a learning process, though. We haven't gotten there. I am not there yet. I will never boast of being there. Never boast of being there. I'm still in the learning process. I am still in the learning process, and hopefully one day, we will get there. I will step on toes. I will make some people, and those that even follow, y'all say you can get versed with me on the show, yeah? You can get versed with me on the show. The people that follow me on my page, my Facebook page, when they come on the show, say they know where I stand. Because those that follow me on they can get versed with me, say more than those that even getting versed with me on the show. They know what I stand. They know what I can do on my page. I want to see people here. You can't be talking. Those that following me on my Facebook page, they know they can. The United Party people can get versed with me today, tomorrow. The ANC people get versed with me. Day after tomorrow, the CDC people get versed with me. I don't care. I just don't care because I hold no loyalty to any political party. Any political party, I don't have loyalty to it. No. We'll say it as it is. We'll say it as it is. And it's left with you to make your own decision. It's left with you to make your own decision. Gone are those days that will just come and allow people to just convince other people easily by just getting in their vote. This time, we are fighting to get rid of it in our country. That's what we are fighting for. And we'll get it very soon. We'll make people believe that they have that independent mind. They can use that independent mind to elect people. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll keep pushing for it. We'll keep pushing for it. So, folks, thank you so much for watching. Join me tomorrow. My friend and brother Darlington Collins couldn't be here with us this morning. Probably he may join in on tomorrow. But hope it's been a fascinating discussion. I've been here. Your lone soldier Boakai Amara Kamara. We have a wonderful time. Join me tomorrow. I'll be here again with a very fascinating discussion on the Costa Show. Remember, Liberia is all we have. We just have to love and cherish this country. Yeah. You can be deported from other countries, but you can be deported from Liberia. You can never be deported from Liberia. This is the only country that I, Boaka Amara Kamara, can never be deported from. This is my country, and I will help in facing this country right behind this microphone. This is where God placed me to impact the life, and I will sit here and do what God calls me to do until God can call me up there and say, "Oh, come and rest." This is where He placed me. I will do my best here. I will try my best to do what I'm doing. Join me tomorrow morning. We'll be back here on the show. Boakai Amara Kamara is my name. It's good to be here. And let's go through the process in a peaceful way. In a peaceful manner. That's all I can say. All we need is just peace in this country. My brother Marco Bobebu. My brother Marco Bobebu, leave me. Yaka. So we'll be back here tomorrow morning. Up until then, it's bye-bye from my end.